Today is February 7, 2024. Our reflection is entitled Seeking Wisdom, the Inner Cleansing. First reading. 1 Kings chapter 10, verses 1 to 10. The Queen of Sheba, having heard of Solomon's fame, came to test him with subtle questions. She arrived in Jerusalem with a very numerous retinue, and with camels bearing spices, a large amount of gold, and precious stones. She came to Solomon and questioned him on every subject in which she was interested. King Solomon explained everything she asked about, and there remained nothing hidden from him that he could not explain to her. When the Queen of Sheba witnessed Solomon's great wisdom, the palace he had built, the food at his table, the seating of his ministers, the attendance and garb of his waiters, his banquet service, and the burnt offerings he offered in the temple of the Lord, she was breathless. "The report I heard in my country about your deeds and your wisdom is true," she told the king. "Though I did not believe the report until I came and saw with my own eyes, I have discovered that they were not telling me the half. Your wisdom and prosperity surpass the report I heard. Blessed are your men, blessed these servants of yours, who stand before you always and listen to your wisdom. Blessed be the Lord, your God, whom it has pleased to place you on the throne of Israel. In his enduring love for Israel, the Lord has made you king to carry out judgment and justice." Then she gave the king 120 gold talents, a very large quantity of spices, and precious stones. Never again did anyone bring such an abundance of spices as the Queen of Sheba gave to King Solomon. Gospel. Mark chapter 7, verses 14 to 23. Jesus summoned the crowd again and said to them, "Hear me, all of you, and understand. Nothing that enters one from outside can defile that person, but the things that come out from within are what defile." When he got home away from the crowd, his disciples questioned him about the parable. He said to them, "Are even you likewise without understanding? Do you not realize that everything that goes into a person from outside cannot defile, since it enters not the heart but the stomach and passes out into the latrine? But what comes out of the man, that is what defiles him. From within the man, from his heart, come evil thoughts, unchastity, theft, murder, adultery, greed, malice, deceit, licentiousness, envy, blasphemy, arrogance, folly. All these evils come from within and they defile." In the first reading from 1 Kings, we witness the Queen of Sheba's visit to Solomon, drawn by the fame of his wisdom. She poses challenging questions, testing the depth of Solomon's understanding. The exchange reveals not only the extraordinary wisdom bestowed upon Solomon but also the transformative power that wisdom carries. The Queen's awe and praise echo the universal human yearning for profound insight and understanding. Transitioning to the Gospel according to Mark, Jesus addresses the Pharisees and disciples, emphasizing the importance of inner purity over external rituals. He declares that it is not what enters the body from the outside that defiles a person but rather what comes from within, the intentions, thoughts, and desires of the heart. Jesus redirects attention to the inner life, highlighting the need for a cleansing of the heart for true righteousness. These readings converge on the theme of wisdom and purity. Solomon's wisdom draws admiration, pointing to the profound impact that true wisdom can have on those who seek it. Jesus, in his teachings, challenges us to prioritize the cleansing of our inner selves, recognizing that true transformation begins from within. Today, I will actively seek wisdom in my life. I will set aside time for reflection and contemplation, inviting God's guidance and insight into my decisions and actions. In addition, I will assess the purity of my intentions and thoughts, asking for God's grace to cleanse my heart from anything that hinders my journey towards true righteousness. May this pursuit of wisdom and inner purity lead to a more meaningful and transformative life in alignment with God's divine plan. If you found this video meaningful, I invite you to show your support by hitting the like, subscribe and share button, as this will help us reach more people with these reflections. Together, we can create a community that seeks wisdom and spiritual growth.